The first Catholics to travel across what today is Oklahoma were members of the expedition led by Coronado in search of a mythical city of gold. 4 Franciscan friars were part of this group, including Friar Juan de Padilla, O.F.M., who would be martyred on the plains of the Texas Panhandle while evangelizing the people native to the region. It was not for another 350 years that a permanent presence of the Catholic Church would be established in the region. Dozens of American Indian tribes and nations had at that point been forcibly relocated to what then was Indian Territory. Among them were many Catholics who desired to practice their faith fully with the sacraments and schools for their children. Church leadership sought a way by which this need could be met. They found a means through 2 Benedictine monks from the Abbey of Our Lady of La Perre-qui-Vire in France, monks who themselves had been seeking a permanent location for their new monastery for 2 years. On October 12, 1875, these monks, Father Isidore Robot, O.S.B., and Brother Dominic Lambert, O.S.B., arrived at Atoka, Indian Territory, where they were to find the only Catholic church in the region. Named for St. Patrick, the small church had been constructed by Irish railroad workers as they made their way through the region. Father Isidore had been entrusted with the mission to establish the monastery he desired, but also the prefecture of Indian Territory as the foundation for a future diocese. Pope Blessed Pius IX established the prefecture of Indian Territory on May 14, 1876, and appointed Father Isidore the first prefect apostolic. He and Brother Dominic set about the task of locating the best site for the headquarters of their mission. After several journeys across the territory, they accepted a generous offer from the citizen Potawatomi Nation to establish a mission, monastery, and school on land allotted to them near present-day Kanawha. There, they established Sacred Heart Monastery and Mission, the forerunner to St. Gregory's Abbey. Additional monks arrived from France and England, and the monks established their monastery and parish communities in the land entrusted to their care. Another Benedictine of La Perre-qui-Vire succeeded Father Isidore as prefect apostolic, Father Ignatius Jean, O.S.B., and he continued the missionary work of the community. Various groups of religious sisters soon joined the Benedictine monks in the work of pastoral care and education. Sisters of Mercy from Macon, Illinois, arrived at Sacred Heart in 1884. Their mission continues today at Mount St. Mary High School and the Mercy Healthcare System. Franciscan sisters came to Pawhuska, Indian Territory from Glen Riddle, Pennsylvania in 1887. They eventually helped to establish schools in Purcell, Chickasha, and at St. Patrick Indian Mission in Anadarko. Benedictine sisters from Creston, Iowa arrived at Guthrie, Oklahoma Territory in September 1889. Their community continues at St. Joseph Monastery in Tulsa. Bishop Theophile Meerschaert was appointed as Vicar Apostolic of Oklahoma Territory, arriving in the fall of 1891. When he arrived, he found a network of 23 Benedictine priests and brothers, 3 secular priests, 21 churches and chapels, a monastery, 6 convents, 7 day schools, at least 5 Indian boarding schools, 1 college, and 32 mission stations. Bishop Meerschaert successfully recruited a significant number of diocesan priests and seminarians to come to the territory to bring the process of building upon the efforts of the monks and sisters first entrusted with the establishment of a missionary church. Bishop Meerschaert oversaw the elevation of the region to the Diocese of Oklahoma Territory in 1905. The ministry of the church has continuously grown and expanded in the 150 years since the arrival of the first Benedictines. Growth led to the division of the territory into the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City and the Diocese of Tulsa in 1972. The church in Oklahoma has produced numerous Catholic leaders and professionals, including 2 archbishops and 3 bishops. By God's grace, Blessed Stanley Rother, the first American-born martyr and priest to be beatified, was raised